Hey, what's up guys, it's Floyd and welcome back to Resident Evil 4. We're gonna get right into it. We left off after we made it through the village here. Now we're gonna have to find our way to the next section of the game. Still looking for the president's daughter, Ashley. And right now we don't really have any leads. But one thing we do have to do is save our game, which we're going to do right here. And we're going to save over this test gameplay I did for the game. So let's see here. I got a guy over there, but he doesn't know we're here yet. What's this blue stuff? I'll jump over this? Yeah. About the blue medallions. 15 blue medallions, 7 in the farm, 8 in the cemetery. For those of you who destroy 10 or more will be awarded. The rest is eligible. So we have to collect these by shooting them. Now I don't know if I know exactly where all 15 are, but I know where most of them are. I know where enough of them are to get the actual reward, and I will be doing that. But it's not like time consuming or anything. Alright, so we got 3 people approaching us. Let's take this one out first, he's the closest. Alright. Just in time to get this guy off my back. Got him. Oh, not today. Give him a good kick to the chest and slice his taint. Alright, I know there's other people around here. And some stuff to collect. Lucked out that we didn't take any damage in that little altercation there. But there will be damage to be taken. Don't worry. Huh. See, there's a guy up there. Damn! Call me pot shot Floyd. I was not expecting that to be a one-hit kill. Gotta make sure we get all this stuff so we have plenty of resources. It's very important in this game that you have enough things. So somebody throwing shit at me? What the fuck? Oh wow, where'd you come from? Oh, that was on the second shot that time, but still, good shot nonetheless. Get some money right here. Isn't there like a medallion up here somewhere? More ammo is always welcome. We'll take that. We'll take that money too. I think there's a medallion across the way. Yeah, there is. Let's see if I can hit it from here. Ah, almost. Oh, so close. I'm not the best at this. Alright, let's... Come on. Come on. Got it. Awesome. There's also one right here. A little bit easier to hit. Kind of sad I missed the first shot though, but that's alright. Plenty more ammo. So let's see, there's one over here. I don't know if I can hit this one. It's close, it's close. Got it. I do believe there's one there as well. Got that one and one right here. That's 6. Only need 4 more to get the reward that was teased to us. Let's see. I know there's a treasure behind here. Just gonna go back here and get that. Oh, don't want to waste a shotgun shell on that. Got a beer stein. Or Stein, beer stein. Not sure which one it is. Or what the pronunciation is. So let's head over here. We're not going to go this way. But there are treasures. Wow, that was a fail. There are treasures that we can get, and I like treasures. Well, not necessarily treasures, but just supplies. Well, I guess you can count, well, there was a treasure. How about that? It was a spinel. Those are basically useless unless you sell them. So I was kind of right. Didn't think I was going to be right, but I was. Alright, now this is the way we're actually going to be heading. Awesome. So let's check out the sign. I've seen the signpost before. Oh, did we? That is a big ass boulder. Run, Leon, run! Ooh. Alright, I survived that somehow. See these little blinking lights? These are also treasures that you can shoot from the ceiling. And you always want to pick these up if you can, because basically they're just free money. You know? They're just going to help you upgrade your weapons and things like that. Same signpost. There's a guy right there. Oh, he's going to light a firecracker, dynamite. Ooh, I shot it out of the air. That guy's got one in his hand too. Oh, that felt good. Oh, he's throwing dynamite too. Oh, almost hit it. Damn, my shot is on point today. Okay. So we are going to wrap around the... I heard some movement. We're going to wrap around the back of this house here. Check out what's going on. I hear a zombie. Or evil person. Oh, there you are. Nope. Don't do that. Looks like you waited a little too long to throw that dynamite there, bud. Grenades. Welcome addition. Nothing here. Alright. I do believe there's a bird's nest right there with something in it. A red cat's eye. That's another treasure. A cat's eye. But, one important thing to note about that treasure, I think, key treasures. If you check out your treasures here, let's examine this beer stein. There are 3 recessions on the side, meaning we can put something there. If we combine the red cat's eye with the beer stein, it's worth more. It sells for a higher price. So some treasures can even be combined in this game. I didn't know that for a really long time. I was just like, you know, you just kind of have to experiment with all the treasures you find. Alright, let's take this money here. Grab the ammo. I'm not going to save just yet. There's another place that I can save that's pretty not too far from here. You don't want to run into those wires because they'll blow you up. If you have full health, they won't like outright kill you, but you'll be left with like a small amount of health. Let's check out what's in this.
don't you think? You're not like them?
No. You?
Okay, I have only one very important question. You got a smoke?
Got gum.
Perfect. The big cheese.
What?
Oh, damn. Alright, looks like that's the end of the very first chapter. So we will save over this, just in case anything bad happens.
Feeble humans, let us give you our power. Soon, you will become unable to resist this intoxicating power.
Hey, wake up.
Ay. Crawl out of one hole and into another.
You want to tell me what's going on here?
Americano, see? Now what brings a bloke like you to this part of the world? Oh, hey, easy, whoever you are.
Name's Leon. Came here looking for this girl. Seen her?
What, are you supposed to be a cop or something? Nah, you don't look the type.
Maybe.
Okay, let me guess. She's the president's daughter?
That's too good for a guess. Want to start explaining?
Psychic powers. Nah, just kidding with you, amigo. I overheard one of the villagers talking something about the president's daughter in the church.
And who might you be?
Me llamo Luis Serra. I used to be a cop in Madrid. But now I'm just a good-for-nothing guy who happens to be quite a ladies' man.
Why'd you quit?
Phew, policia. You put your life on the line. Nobody really appreciates you enough for it. Being a hero isn't what it's cracked up to be anymore.
Used to be a cop myself. Only for a day, though.
I thought I was bad.
Somehow I managed to get myself involved with the incident in Raccoon City on my first day in the force.
That is the incident with the viral outbreak, right? I think I might have seen a sample of the virus in a lab at the department.
Do
something, cop!
After you.
Now!
It's Leon. Sorry I couldn't get in touch sooner, but I was a bit tied up.
You're okay, right?
I'm fine. There was a male civilian held captive. According to him, Ashley's in a church somewhere.
What happened to him?
He managed to escape.
Do you have a fix on the location of that church?
No, but apparently there's a secret passage in the village that leads there. I'm heading back to the village.
Alright, with that little piece of information, we have a tip-off that Ashley is in fact in a church that I can reach from the village. Stranger. Alright, we're gonna take this rifle ammo. Run around here. Herbs are always needed. Gotta keep healthy. And we're gonna check out this guy who beckoned us this way.
Got something that might interest you. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger.
Alright, so this guy is the merchant. He says, I don't know if you noticed, stranger, but did you see the blue medallions hanging around the village? Come back after you've shot 10 or more of them. I've got a specialized gun I want you to try out. So apparently we'll get a free gun if we get 10 of them. So let's see what we can buy.
What are you buying?
He's got a slightly larger case to carry stuff, a village treasure map. I don't think I'm going to get that. But he does have a rifle. I already have a handgun and shotgun, but he does have a rifle. He also sells a TMP, a rocket launcher that I can't afford, a scope for that rifle, and some first aid spray. So,
What are you buying?
if I get the rifle, I need the rifle, like, no doubt, but so that's there. Let's do some organization really quick. Let's see here. I'm gonna combine this herb just to get it out of the way. Same as that one. Move this grenade over here. There we go. Okay.
Thank you.
So I have enough money left for the
Is that
scope.
all?
So I will be getting the scope so I can combine it with my rifle.
Thank you.
Alright,
What are
let's
you
see.
buying?
Let's
What are
see
you
what I can
selling?
sell to him. Don't want to sell ammo. I'm gonna keep my grenades for now. They're probably pretty useful. Keeping the herbs, keeping the first aid, but we can sell all these spindles.
Is that all?
As well as this
Thank
dirty
you.
pendant.
Is that all?
I'm gonna keep the
Thank
beer
you.
stein because I can still equip 2 more cat's eyes to it to make it, really valuable.
What are you buying?
Don't really think I
What are
need
you
anything
buying?
else. I'm gonna save upgrading for a bit later. You can tune up your weapons to have like a higher magazine count or, more firepower, whatever, firing rate, but I'm just gonna hold off for a second because it's not really necessary this early in the game. Alright, let's see if we can make it through here. This is a dangerous area when you first try to play the game. It can be rather dangerous. Oh, nice duck. Kick you again. Oh no. Dangerous area, like I told you. Get rid of that guy. He's been causing me a lot of trouble. That guy's throwing dynamite. Okay. Oh, I almost died. That was really close. But we're okay. It's just too many people, and I was getting dynamite thrown at me. It was very, very tight situation there. Oh wow, more dynamite. Alright. Did not even see him. That's cool. Still don't know where that guy's throwing dynamite from, but that's okay. Ah, there he is. No. Oh, he blew himself up. Nope. Let me get this kick really quick. Super glad the dynamite guy blew himself up. Nope, stop that. Alright. Seems like we have some breathing room now. We're gonna head up this cliff side. Because there is a puzzle to actually get out of this place. There is a puzzle. Blow that up. Make quick work of these guys. And here's our first piece of the puzzle that we're gonna need. It is the left half of the emblem. That emblem's gonna fit in the door. Well, you'll see. You know what? I don't feel like dealing with these guys. That didn't work as well as I had hoped. Ooh, collateral. Oh, that's bad. Not really used to how this rifle works. Ooh, another collateral. Oh, you saw the 360s? Alright. That's bad. Horrible time to reload. Alright, killed that guy. Even more of them. Alright, it's time to get some crowd control going. Nope. Rid of him. Alright. These guys are down. Finish them off with the knife. Got him. Another herb. Alright, let's switch back to the rifle. Oh wow. Whenever I have the rifle out, the game kind of stutters. It's interesting, to say the least. Alright, let's take this guy out. Oh my god. That's quite interesting how much the game stutters when I reload the rifle and stuff. That's okay though. Not a big deal. Should be some stuff in here. Cool, we got some money. Open this door back up. That guy's throwing stuff at me. Don't appreciate it. Oh, there's guys coming out of there too. Alright, I'm out. Here's the right half of the emblem. Got him. Okay, he's down. I think that killed quite a few there. Oh, but he's here. Oh, ooh, I kicked his head off, dude. Alright, taking a lot of damage. That's alright, because we have what we need to get out of here, and that's what we're gonna do. Take that handgun ammo. Need that. Run over here. Won't open. Combine those. Use it. Use the hexagonal emblem. Finally, we're out of that. That was getting fairly tight. Wasn't looking so good there for a minute, but we are good. And now we can move forward. Always want to check these barrels. You don't really want to shoot them to break them. You just want to use your knife, that way you save as much ammo as you can. That probably seems obvious, but when you first start playing, people just overlook it. Now there's a treasure right there, and we're gonna we're gonna make sure we get that. Oh, you're a guy. He actually guarded his face. Okay. Making sure that guy didn't have dynamite. Because he very well could have had dynamite. Ooh. Oh, made it just in time. Oh, I think that guy tried to grab me. Nope. Oh. Got them both. They're gonna drop something? Yep. More money? Alright. Handgun. See, there's the door we have to break through to get that treasure. Oh, wow. Nice shot. I think there's some... Yep, there's some stuff in here. I don't know why they would be keeping handgun ammo in a fireplace, but okay. As well as a treasure. But it's their house, so I'm not gonna judge. Please die sooner. There you go. I hear some more, but I don't see them. Alright, and here's our elegant mask. It's called. Oh, there he is. Well, it's a good shot. You know, weirdly enough, I don't really remember water ever being in this room. But there very well may have been. I feel like I'm getting a lot of items. Yeah, it's weird. Alright, another thing that Resident Evil likes to do is make you head in a downward path, usually getting deeper into some weird facility. Also, that's a huge ass bass. You can sell these fish for money too, if you are so inclined. And usually, actually, it's pretty worth it if you are accurate and can hit them fast enough. I'm trying to make room for the bass. I can't really remember how big he is and how much room he takes up. Pretty sure I'm not gonna have enough room though, unless I throw some grenades. That's another way you can kill fish pretty quickly. Take the large bass. Alright, so yeah. Looks like... Ooh, okay. I think we can make that work. What about this? Perfect. I can't take any more. But it's important that I got the big one anyways. Let's equip my handgun again. Get out of this well. I guess it's a well. Yeah, it is a well. How about that? More treasures. Okay, that sign, that same sign. More money. I almost ran into that tripwire and those bear traps. If I hadn't seen that little red light, I definitely would have ran into it. Let's head through this house here. That's interesting. Large crystal ball. Looks like it rotates. Let's rotate it. Let's try that. There we go. And that emblem was on the door itself, so if you're wondering how I knew what the shape was, it was actually on the door. And here we get the insignia key. That picture actually looks like the guy who was injecting stuff into me. So, as instructed by Lord Sadler, I have the agent in confinement alive. I guess that's talking about me. Why keep him alive? I do not fully understand what the Lord's intentions are. I would, however, think he'd keep them separate, not confine them together as he had ordered. I don't expect Lewis would trust a stranger, but if by chance they did cooperate, the situation could get a bit more complicated. If for some reason an unknown third party is involved, I don't think they'd let a chance like this slip by. But maybe it's all Lord Sadler's ploy, leaving us vulnerable so that this third party will surface, if they even exist, that is. It's an unlikely possibility, but if a prowler is already amongst us, then our plans could be ruined. I guess the Lord thinks it's worth the risk if we're able to stop whatever conspiracy is at work. At any rate, it's the Lord's call. We will trust his judgment as always. Okay, so there could be someone else lurking around besides me and Lewis.
Nuestro jefe se cuidará de la cosa. Si la plaga es mucho mejor que la
Oh shit! It's the big cheese.
You carry the same blood as us, it seems. Nevertheless, you're an outsider. Just remember, if you become unpleasant to our eyes, you'll face severe consequences.
What? Same blood.
Alright, well that's the end of chapter 1-2. I'm going to save it here. That's going to be the end of this video. If you liked it, or you want to support me, you know, leave a like or a comment, or share this on social media, whatever you want to do. I'll appreciate any support I can get. And as always, this has been Floyd, and I'll see you next time.